Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel for another episode of Started from the Bottom. So today is going to be probably the biggest day in Bath City's footballing eternity, as they will take on Atletico Madrid in the first knockout round of the Champions League. It's, as I said, it's potentially the biggest fixture that the club will ever see. Fingers crossed we can get a result. We were pretty strong in the Champions League moving forward through the group stage. Only conceded 2 goals, got max points in all our games, topped the group. Now we get the pleasure of taking on Atletico Madrid. Let's jump into today's episode. So guys, last time out you would have seen us advance in the FA Cup, defeating Crew Alexandra 4-0 before beating Tottenham 3-0 at home as well. The results and the turning of the tide did not end there. Whilst we've had a really positive period, we've actually beaten some decent teams in here as well. Most notably Manchester United. As you can see here, we took on Manchester United at home. We're still at Bournemouth Stadium for the remainder of this season. We won the game 2-1. Chris Mepham's opened the scoring from a set piece, and then Jude Bellingham's scored an own goal a few moments later before Valentin Vega, the guy's been on absolute flames, put us ahead with 23 minutes to go, and I kind of shut up shop then. Didn't really look to attack Manchester United, and they just found it really difficult for us to for them to break us down. I didn't even make any subs. I just thought the team was playing so well. I just did not want to change anything. So that game was in the Premier League. Following that, we drew 1-1 with Everton, as you can see here again. Valentin Vega on the score sheet. Manchester United did win their third round replay against Oxford to advance into the FA Cup fourth round where we would meet them. And so, believe it or not, we just absolutely dominated them. As you can tell, the team is very different from the one that we played in the league. There's no De Gea, there's no Sancho, there's no Rodrigo. There's they rotated, shall we say. They still had some good players in the team, like Wan-Bissaka, Nathan Ake, Grimaldo, Zielinski, Dembele, Marcus Rashford, Santa Maria. They still had a very good team. However, I'd quite like a cup run. I was really eager to get a result in the FA Cup, so I named the starting 11. Again, didn't make any subs. Team played very well. Ran out 3-1 winners at Old Trafford. So that was a very big result. Following that, we've gone back to back in the Premier League, defeating Norwich away, Everton at home, and then West Ham at home as well. As you can see, the one constant really from last time out is Valentin Vega scored against West Ham, scored against Everton, scored against Norwich, didn't score against United in the FA Cup, scored against Everton, scored against United in the Premier League. He's basically scored in every game so far except from that cup game. And just look at Valentin Vega now. The man is just immense. He takes our corners for us as well. He takes the odd free kick. But his technical stats, his mental stats, the physical stats where it matter, he is listed as an elite striker now. He's developed the traits of place his shots and likes to round the goalkeeper, which I think only add to his ability. However, as you can see, he's developing some interest. He's wanted by Everton, Tottenham and Barcelona. I definitely wouldn't sell him to anyone in England. However, if Barcelona come knocking and he wants to go, which I assume he would, I may not stand in his way. However, it would cost Barcelona a lot more than the 45 million that he is currently valued at. So for today's episode, as I mentioned in the intro, we are taking on Atletico Madrid, but that will be the second of today's games. First of all, we have to take on Fulham in the Premier League. As you can tell from this run of results, we have been doing pretty well in the Premier League. If I flick over to the Premier League, we have closed the gap, as you can see, on Manchester United and Leeds. We are still 3 points adrift of the Champions League places, but it was 7 or 8 last time you were with us. So as you can see, things are getting slightly better. So let's go into the team to take on Fulham. as you can see, Fulham not doing so well, not doing so hot in the Premier League. They're in woeful recent form. However, the only time we have played them this season, it was a draw. So, I have injuries, don't I? Okay, I thought I'd sorted this. So, Christian Muzzo for Ilderton. Okay, so we have a few injuries. As you can see, Noel Beatty is injured. He has a virus. He is going to be out for 5 to 7 days. I just sent him home. Whenever I have a virus or the flu or a cold, I just send the player home. Don't want that sort of interrupting your squad and potentially making more players injured or unable to play. Anwar is, I think he's off with a cold. Scheduled to complete rehabilitation and return to training in 3 days. I can't fully remember what's wrong with Anwar. But unfortunately, Ashley Ilderton has broken his ribs, so will be out for the foreseeable future. So, the team to take on Fulham at Craven Cottage. We've got Blackman in goal. Rivas, Emmanuel, Amakanji, and Ait Nori's going to play left back this game. Bilbao, Muzzo, O'Neill, Fury, Azevedo, Vega. The sort of attacking players, they don't really change. It's just the odd rotation in defence and the odd rotation for an injury. We've not had a great abundance of injuries, but obviously this is going to be a big game for Jamal Blackman in goal for us. Obviously, Noel Beatty has been exceptional this year. And over the past couple of years in the Premier League, he's just been unbelievable. As the first highlight of the game starts with a Fulham goal kick, it is nodded down and into the middle of the area. I will say Felix Fury has also been playing very, very well in this spell. Oh, that's awful. That is awful from the Fulham goalkeeper. And Valentin Vega, that's his 50th goal for Bath. Wow. So the Uruguayan here, there's not really much to say. The goalkeeper gets the ball back. He's got acres of time, acres of space, and he just takes too long with it. And Vega's in, and he runs it into the goal for his 26th goal of the season. As I said, the man is flying as of late, continues his goal-scoring record. As it stands, we move above Leeds. Obviously, we are playing slightly ahead of Leeds. So we need to keep on the pressure, and we need to keep going and keep getting these 3 points. Azevedo with the free kick then whips it in. Azevedo in the January window was subject to a bid from a team in China. They paid, they offered his minimum fee release, which was in the 30 million mark. I think it was early 30s, 32 million, something like that. So obviously that deal was out of my hands. Activated the minimum fee release. However, he did turn them down and decided to stay at Bath City, which I'm quite glad about. I think he's a really nice player. However, I am slightly getting worried about the amount of non-domestic players in the team, and I really think it is something that I'm going to have to start addressing sooner or later, get some more Brits back in this starting 11. As the ball is with the Fulham centre-back, it's a poor clearance to Muzzo, into Felix Fury, looks for the ball out to O'Neill, but we get the ball back. Amakanji into Muzzo, back to the centre-back, looks for the long ball out to Phil O'Neill. Phil O'Neill brings it down lovely, takes it into the penalty area, and his cross is poor. And Fulham are able to counter, or they would be, unless Amakanji sat them down like he does all the time, because he is an absolute beast. And then we go, turn defence into attack. Amakanji with the ball out to Bilbao, I think it was. And here comes Bilbao on this right-hand side. He's been a menace in the past couple of games as well. Advances all the way down the right-hand side, puts the cross in, and Valentin Vega out-jumps his man and gets the volley on target, beats the goalkeeper at his near post, and it's Valentin Vega again. So that is all she wrote for the first half, guys. Fulham not really offering a great deal. One shot, one on target as well. We are dominating the game. They have had a little bit more in terms of possession. Obviously, I am passionately going to say the media have given you a lot of credit lately, so go out there and put on a worthy display. Part of that is because, if I just give it a quick pause, if you look at the league table, we are in 5th now. We are tied on points with Manchester United. I know they have a game in hand. However, the thing is, I will say, if you look at the goal difference of the 4 teams above me, Manchester United plus 29, Chelsea plus 34, Liverpool plus 45, Man City plus 40. Our goal difference is just plus 16. So we need to keep the foot on the pedal and really start putting teams away. And hopefully we can do that. And hopefully Valentin Vega can get a hat-trick today. We are back with the action. Muzo into Azevedo. Back to the Italian now. Out to Bilbao. Looks for the run of Vega. Vega takes it. Takes a shot. But the goalkeeper is able to save this one. Denying him for the hat-trick just now. Fulham look for the long goal kick, which is nodded down to their left back. It does really well. And they start to create an opportunity of their own. Switching the play nicely out to this right-hand side. Into their striker, who gets the better of, I don't know who that is, Amakanji, wow. Gets the better of him and slots past Jamal Blackman, which I think is the first shot of Fulham's that we've actually seen in the game. Good work from Harrison here. Lovely pass. Good run. Amakanji looks to cut him off, but doesn't quite get there. And the strike goes across Blackman. It's one of those that I'd be confident Bailey would save. Good goal from Fulham. Good goal, but hopefully we can hold out. I am going to flick to defensive, actually. And I'm going to make one quick sub. I think I have a defensive midfielder. No, I don't. Excellent. Right, okay. Well, in which case, Azevedo is coming off for Menji. Menji will come in and play centre-back. And we will leave things as they are. Move Fury into the middle. We'll play another centre-back. Hopefully we can close that out with 5 at the back now. It's something I've started doing every now and again in these tighter games, especially as we don't have Bailey in goal. Just dropping another centre-back in there and hoping that that does the job. Aït-Nouri gets the ball there into Valentin Vega. Looks for the ball out to Aït-Nouri, and the Frenchman's got space to run into here on this left-hand side. Goes for the cross and it gets blocked. Is this an opportunity for Fulham to pull it level? Phil O'Neill is tracking the man lovely here. John Jules gets the better of him. Ball in, and Bilbao is the man there to clear that. Fulham get the ball all the way back to their centre-back. So it's a lovely diag from their centre-back. Pressing. Muzo wins the ball. We've got space to attack into. Valentin Vega's looking for it. Goes all the way over to the right-hand side to Bilbao. Matthias Bilbao. Good save. And Carter Vickers hammers that clear and behind for a corner. Valentin Vega on the set piece. Doesn't look like he's in any hurry to take it as time ticks away. Corner comes in towards Menji and it is cleared. Matthias Bilbao on the ball. Switches all the way to this right hand side where Phil O'Neill is occupying the space. Back to Rivas, Emmanuel. And that is the highlight over. Time is ticking away. Looks like we are going to hit full time, and we do. Valentin Vega's 2 goals being the decisive thing in this game. I'm going to say well done to the boys. I'm just going to have a look at Valentin Vega just because Vega set for goal bonus. 1 goal away from 20 league goals for the season. 20 league goals and we're in February. Wow. So we're going to give Valentin a little bit of praise there. And we're going to have a look. He has scored, wow, 27 goals and 11 assists in 38 appearances this season in all competitions. The man is absolutely flying. Anyway, let's move forward and we will take on Atletico Madrid in the Champions League in 1 second. Okay, then here is the moment that we've been all waiting for. Champions League time, knockout stages. We're in with Europe's elite now. We are traveling to Madrid to take on Atletico. Real Madrid are the holders and the final this year is at the Santiago Bernabeu. We've played them once before, have we? And we've won. That's pre-season. Did we play them this pre-season? We did. We played them this pre-season and we beat them 2-0. Ashley Ilderton and Emmanuel getting the result. Oh, I'll take that again tonight. 100%. Mancini's the manager. We are in excellent form and they are in inconsistent form. Obviously, I am not keeping track of the Spanish division just because I am going to manage in England. But it looks like in this save, Atletico Madrid have not won the league. So, they've come third place a couple of times. They were runners-up a couple of times as well. It's going to be interesting to see how they get on. Obviously, they've still got Koke. They've still got Saul. They've this guy, Christian, who I've showcased before, just looks unreal. So it's going to be an interesting team to see what they put out. So what I have done with the team this time is we've got Mutang in goal because he isn't registered for the Premier League due to his nationality and the cap on nationalities that I can have in my starting registered squad. So, but he can play in the Champions League. So he will get the nod ahead of Jamal Blackman. I wasn't overly impressed with Jamal Blackman and the goal he conceded in the last game against Fulham. Rivas, Emmanuel, Amakanji, Anwar is going to play left back this game. This guy, I'm not even going to try and say his name, Barbagalatella, will come in on the right-hand side. Obviously, Bilbao is suspended, and the guy who usually plays there instead of him is Ilderton, who's out with the broken ribs. Christian Muzzo, centre midfield. Phil O'Neill, Fury, Azevedo, Vega. I'm hoping that Valentin Vega can fire us to glory. As I said, he's been in unreal form over the past few games. Let's hope he can continue that today against Atletico Madrid. As I mentioned previously, I've been looking at Finot Lopez, the goalkeeper. I think he looks exceptional for someone who's just 22 years old, plays the sweeper keeper that I want as well. And then they've got some players in there that I recognise. Hermoso, Koke, Saul, Thomas Lamar is obviously still their player. Let's have a look at this centre forward and see if he's very good. Yeah, I mean, he seems solid enough, doesn't he? He's no Valentin Vega, but he seems solid. So we move into the dressing room. I'm going to passionately say we are the underdogs, and that suits us down to the ground. We are in Madrid, and it is time for us to impose our will in the Champions League. Corner comes in. Ball is with Felix Fury in the penalty area. Down to Phil O'Neill. We've taken the lead inside 2 minutes. We have taken the lead inside 2 minutes. And it's another set piece, guys. It's another set piece. Valentin Vega whips it in. The header's not great. We get the ball back. Felix Fury holds it superbly. Gets 3 players going towards him. No one's tracking Phil O'Neill. And the left midfielder, who is actually right-footed, is in the prime position to slot that massive, massive away goal. Get the ball back here on this right-hand side. Ball out to Vega, right on the right-hand touchline. He gets past his man, gets into the penalty area. He gets fouled by Hermoso. Referee's going over to consult VAR. If we've got a penalty here, that could put us in such an unbelievable position. He's going over. He's checking the incident on the VAR. Here he comes. What's he going to do? VAR says that's a free kick. Oh, big decision from VAR there. The second goal potentially from the penalty would have been massive. Not to be though. If we can come out of this game with the 1-0 from Phil O'Neill's goal, take it back to the UK, I'll be absolutely ecstatic with that. Emmanuel then into Felix Fury, who's dropped deep. Azevedo's also pretty deep as well. Back to Amakanji. Out to Anwar on this left-hand side. With actually having the 2 wingers and Anwar playing left-back, I've got so many good options for overlaps down this left-hand side. Back to Amakanji, who goes all the way back to the goalkeeper then. Nice calm pass out to Emmanuel. Into Rivas. Long ball over the top. Gets flicked on. Vega's into the penalty area. Valentin Vega. Come on, Valentin Vega. Come on. He is a superstar. 28th goal of the season for Valentin Vega. I can't believe it. Lovely winner of the header there. The centre-back here, I'm not sure who that is, comes out and just gets absolutely nowhere near Vega. And he is able to slot past the goalkeeper. Maybe this goalkeeper isn't all I think he is. We're 2-0 up. 2-0 up at Atletico Madrid. Having a great time. Here comes Marcos. Good challenge by Rivas, but into Christian. Christian shoots. And the South African goalkeeper gets enough on it to palm it behind for a corner. Lamar with the corner. We get a good first header. And Hermoso is judged to have fouled. And we get the free kick. And it's a booking for Hermoso. Okay, guys. So, half-time. Dreamland. 2-0 up. Away at Atletico Madrid. We've not really done a great deal. We've scored the goals and the opportunities that matter. The one for Phil O'Neill inside the first couple of minutes was great. Valentin Vega made a lot of his himself. I tell the boys that they did well. Yeah, you're not wrong, Ruud van Nistelrooy. I am very pleased with the boys. Obviously, we got 4 yellow cards. I'm not overly worried about that. I'd rather people not get suspended for the next game. So we may have to look at making some changes, especially as we've just picked up another one. I think Fury might be one who will come off, and then maybe Amakanji maybe could come off as well, just to make sure that we don't get anybody suspended. Time's just evaporating there. 20 minutes of the game to go. We will make some changes. I'm actually going to move Phil O'Neill there, even though he can't play there, but he can because he's right-footed. We're going to bring Aït-Nouri on. I'm going to bring Wink on for Rivas, and I'm going to bring on Fusto for Fury, and I'm going to hope that Valentin Vega doesn't get himself sent off here. We've shuffled the pack a little bit, taken 3 of the players on, yellows off. We've got time ticking away here, 5 minutes. They brought on Thomas Partey. Atletico Madrid, I am actually quite underwhelmed by Atletico Madrid. Not really any chances, and we do it then, guys. We have put ourselves in a superb position in this tie. 2-0 away at Atletico Madrid. People had written us off today, and you proved them all wrong. Well done. What a great result. That is confirmation then. Liverpool take the lead in there, tied 2-1 at home to AC Milan. That Frank Kessie penalty could actually be an interesting one. It'd be interesting to see what Liverpool do away at Milan. And my goalkeeper, Moateng Motuang, I don't know how you say this guy's name, the South African, keeps a clean sheet on his debut in the Champions League. Yeah, we signed him from a South African team for 375k, and to be honest, for a clean sheet away in the Champions League knockout stages, I think that's worth it. Very, very pleased with the performance. I'm just going to advance a little bit. Manchester United drew with Leicester. So what does that mean? Manchester United drew with Leicester, so they've got a game in hand. We've got a game in hand on them now, which obviously, if ourselves or Leeds do win, we go above Manchester United into 4th place. So that is what we like to see. Gabriel Rivas has got 1 match ban. That is an issue. He is forced to sit, and Rivas accepts his fine. It's not good news. We go again. Let's check out this player. Is he good? Yes, he's very good. So we'll put him back on the transfer list for a short list, sorry, for a year, and we will come back to him soon. I was just advancing to see if we got any money for winning in that game, but it doesn't look like we have, because I wanted to update you guys on our finances. As you can see, guys, if I jump into our finances, we're doing pretty well. 108 million in the bank. Each month we are making an abundance of money off of TV revenue. As you can see here down at the bottom, the TV revenue for the month that I'm in, the month of February, we have made 9.7 million, which is the bulk of our revenue. Not really made any money elsewhere. And, you know, that accounts for the player wages. Our player wages listed as 2.4 million. So obviously to get almost 4 times that in TV money is why we are in such a lovely position. If I go into the club vision, everyone is happy. Everything is roses at the moment. They're very pleased with the Champions League. Obviously we were only expected to be competitive. Obviously holding a 2-0 victory with 2 away goals away at Atletico Madrid is massive. So hopefully that continues to go on to be delighted. They wanted a top half finish in the Premier League, and as it stands, we are in the Europa League spot. So good there. They're fine with the FA Cup. They wanted us to reach the 5th round. We actually have Man City in the next round of that, which we will talk about in a second. And they wanted us to reach the 4th round in the Carabao Cup. We got knocked out in the quarterfinals by Leicester. So I think we've done pretty well. The youth facilities and the training facilities, again, are being developed. They will be completed next season, 15th to the 10th, 2026. And then obviously the stadium build will be completed on the 22nd of June 2026. So we will be back in our own stadium. We will be back in Bath for next season. So I'm looking forward to that. Obviously, the stadium is not what you expect. It's under 15,000 seats. Okay, guys, so I will bring you guys back for this game, our FA Cup 5th round game against Manchester City. I would love to win a domestic trophy. Obviously, we were runners-up in the Carabao Cup when we were in the Championship, and I'd really like to get my hands on a domestic trophy. So if you have enjoyed our amazing game in the Champions League, guys, don't forget to like the video down below and subscribe to my channel for daily Football Manager content. I will be back on Thursday with another episode of Started From The Bottom, where we take on Manchester City and hopefully get ourselves into the next round of the FA Cup. But until then, guys, take care, and I'll see you very soon.